here we are, this is who we are.
Ryan, Beyoncé, you heard of her?
No, this is our first time listening to her. What do we got?
We have reacted to the film, and now we're going through the songs that are a little bit more extended, that didn't quite make the film cut in terms of like length, and we're listening to the studio versions. So that's what we're doing right now, folks. If you want to see us do our initial reaction to that, you can go back and watch that if it's on YouTube. Maybe it didn't make it. Maybe it's there. If it didn't, it's on our Patreon, so join our Patreon. And either way, join our Patreon. That's actually where people like the people in our Patreon right now get to interact with us live. Are you ready for this, Ryan? I'm ready.
I am. Yeah.
10 times out of 9, I know you're lying. And 9 times out of 10, I know you're trying. So I'm trying to be fair. And you're trying to be there and to care. And you're caught up in your permanent emotions. And all the loving I've been giving goes unnoticed. It's just floating in the air. Looky there, are you aware? You're my lifeline and you're trying to kill me. If it wasn't me, would you still feel me? Like on my worst day? Or am I not thirsty enough? I don't care about the lights or the beams. Spend my life in the dark, but it's like you and me. Only way to go is up. Skin thick, too tough. 'Cause you and me could move a mountain. Feelings, but 10 times out of 9 I'm only human. Tell me, what did I do wrong? Feel like the question has been posed. I'm moving on. I've always been committed, I've been focused. I always paid attention, been devoted. Tell me, what did I do wrong? Oh, already asked that, my bad. But you my lifeline, think you trying to kill me. If I wasn't beat, would you still feel me? Like on my worst day? Am I not thirsty enough? I don't care about the lights or the beams. Spend my life in the dark for the sake of you and me. Only way to go is up. Them old bitches so whack, I'm so tough. What's up? 'Cause you and me could move a mountain. And you and me could calm a war down. You and me could make it rain down. And you and me will stop this love drought.
It is top tier. Good comment. These studio tracks are intended to be listened to as studio tracks.
Yeah.
I totally see why Beyoncé did the video even clearer with each one of these tracks, in fact, because this feels just a different like intent. It's more of a, hey, listen to this and find your own meaning from it. Like the other songs, this isn't totally about me per se. It's her music for sure, but she's making this version that's got that wider appeal, right, to a wider audience. It's not autobiographical so much anymore. It's more universal. So I love that about the song. I also love that sound. It reminds me, I had boys that we all played Minecraft together. We loved playing Minecraft. It was one of our things that we did. It reminds me of Minecraft music, not Beyonce's voice, obviously, but that sine wave sound and some of the background sounds. It sounds a little bit like the Minecraft soundtrack. So I kind of like that. Like, I know that some people will be like, bitch, how dare you compare it to video game music? The author of a lot of craft music, he's a musician that I've followed since, and I really like his music. So there you go. It's a compliment. It absolutely is a compliment. Yeah.
No, I hear you. That's fine. No, it has that kind of fantasy world type feeling to it. It's what's that word?
Ethereal.
Thank you. Boy, I don't know how many times I've used you for that one of these days. And I agree with Rashad in our chat here about, is that a theremin that they're using? Is that what that is? That is written?
Or could it be know a keyboard? If it is an actual, I think it's a keyboard that sounds like a theremin. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it might be keyboard, but I think the sound is definitely a theremin. I agree. Yeah, this is a little bit different than we just listened at the time of this recording. We just finished listening to Daddy Lessons, and that a little bit more in our wheelhouse of music because it's got the acoustic guitar country sound and it just has a bit of a rockability to it. This is a little bit more out of our wheelhouse, but because we've grown to love and know Beyonce more in the R&B world, I'm listening to this track now, knowing her vision of the album, the meanings of the songs, the film, and I'm actually just appreciating these sounds more than I ever would have even like a year ago, of course. And listening to her high vocals here, the great bass, that it's very hypnotic. Not that the song's boring, but I'm going to say it's relaxing. You almost want to close your eyes and just listen to that bass line just move through you. It's a very calming song, and it's placed near middle of the album, 2/3 of the way through the album. So I think it's designed to be that way. We've gone through all this, not chaos, but there's that anger, and I forget what theme this song was off the top of my head, but it's more of a calming motif with the anger's gone and all that stuff. We're starting to get to the healing part of the journey. People are healing. There are a couple lines here that I would like to speak to. Said very clearly, 10 times out of 9, I know you're lying, but 9 times out of 10, I know you're trying. And that's very interesting because you're always lying is the first. But then it's odd because but you're trying 90% of the time. It shows that human experience. Obviously, she's feeling very hurt because she's been lied to. So she's basically saying to her partner, the narrator, well, yes, it's Beyonce, maybe speaking to Jay-Z, but you could just argue it's the narrator speaking to the partner saying, you're always lying, but oddly enough, I think you're always trying. And it's an interesting juxtaposition about relationships and being human and just even, I think we said this before, we got in trouble for saying this, but this line, I think, speaks to that. I forget which video it was or how long ago it was, but I remember I made the statement of just because somebody has lied doesn't mean they don't love you. Like, people can lie but love, and I know people, how could you? Because you're human. That's what I mean. Because then you could argue that you would never ever hurt somebody you love. It can be a lie, it can be losing your anger or your patience or whatever it is. The point I'm trying to say is lying is just another sin or another frailty of humanity that we present as humans. It doesn't mean the person who does the lying doesn't love their partner. It just means that person happens to be a liar,
has a bad habit, and they need to work on it.
Yes, but they can also love their spouse in the process of them being frail and flawed. Does that make sense? So I think Jay-Z, was he lying? Yeah, he lied. Did he cheat? Yeah, he cheated. Does he love Beyonce? Yeah. All those things can be true at the same time. Like, did he show that love properly? No. But guess what? The flesh is weak, as they say. So, but he's back now. He's good to go, and we're proud of them for that.
My favorite part of the lyrics have to be the chorus. And I know that it's a really simple chorus,
Sure,
but it's just the way that it's sung. There's something positive. It's my favorite part about Beyonce. It always is her positivity. When she comes around and comes back to it, she's really positive. And this chorus, the you and me could move a mountain, you and me could calm a war down, you can make it rain. She's basically going, here's your weaknesses, here's my weaknesses. I've been trying really hard and you're not noticing them, but you know what? You and me, if we get past that, we can do pretty awesome things. If we let go of whatever it is that's getting in the way, we can make a lot of great things happen. And that's pretty cool when you think about that.
Awesome. I don't have the names in front of me, but when we started the Lemonade Journey, there was a whole group of people on our Patreon who gathered all their resources together and paid for this Lemonade Journey, the film, the songs that weren't complete on the film, the podcast episodes. So that's what we're on now. That Lemonade Era Journey is happening right now. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody. A lot of fun. It was a great song, great context and everything. If you want to check out the rest of it, it's all out there, whether it's here or there, Patreon. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.
I'm out of here.